That is enough of that. That's getting old. Forget the countdown. Hey, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? It is episode number 3 of the Zoomist of all Lagoonists. I'm your captain. I'm Scott Blugrind. I'm the captain of the platoon of the Zoom Lagoon. I am so happy you're here. It's episode 3. I had a great last couple of days getting a ton of great feedback from everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Our mission here at Zoom Lagoon is to bring talented people on, give them a chance to promote what they're doing, have some fun. I don't tell them, I don't rush them. I let them do their thing. We have some fun, and hopefully you're entertained. I know a lot of you aren't working, so this is free entertainment. There's no pandemic, and there's no bad things going on here. This is all fun. This isn't the news. This is great. And I just want to say, hey, if you like this show, a lot of our comedians and actors, we're not working either. So you could donate cash at PayPal at my email account, scott@startime.biz, startime.biz. And if you're digging it, that'd be great. And all the money will be 100% divided up. Full disclosure, between these artists, maybe you could buy them a cup of coffee. Maybe they could order from their favorite Chinese restaurant and just be loving it. Okay, so how you guys doing? Let's go to, oh wait, before we get to there, I want to let you know that, is everything screaming? Everything's jamming over there? All right, so we got next week. Next week, we got the Rock and Roll Circus. It's fantastic. We got Teresa Lowe. Teresa Lowe, she's fantastic. She's always booking shows. She's got a lot of chutzpah. And then we got Bobby Oliver. She's going to be on the show. And then I got 3 guys that I met in Hawaii at the Aloha Comedy Fest. We got Pepper Lamb, we got Ian Shippen, and we got Patrick Terrell from Hawaii. They're going to be calling us in from Hawaii, letting us know what's up there. And then if you go to my YouTube page at Scott Blugrind on YouTube, you can see the first 2 episodes with lots of great talent. Michael Rayner, everybody over there. So much great people. Check it out. All right. So that's the plugs. That's the plugs. Let's say hello to the gallery. Boom. All right, guys, unmute yourself. The party has begun. And let's say hi to Elke. Everybody.
Hi, Elke.
Hey.
Elke.
Oh, listen to that. It's beautiful.
And then we got the very talented magician. We got Lauro Castillo in the house. Round of applause.
Hey, Lauro.
And then we got the 13-year-old, the savant of comedy, the future of Hollywood, Mr. Max Purget.
Hey, there you go.
Did I say your last name correct?
It's Purget, but man, so close. You're doing great.
Does Purget sound cooler? What else wrong? And one of my homies from a movie that I had. Oh, by the way, boom, Pinch, available on Amazon Prime. Great baseball movie with heart. We're all getting ready for some baseball. Check out Pinch on Amazon Prime. But guy who plays on my team in the movie, Mr. Wes Robertson, calling in from Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta. Hey, how's it going, guys?
And then, by the way, check this out. I was looking everybody up. Mr. Raymond Ma has an IMDb page with 155 credits. Mr. Raymond Ma, everybody. All right. So now I'm going to do something called, here, check this out. I came up with a new song for this. It's, all right, I'm just going to play it. Here we go. It's something I like to call Spotlight Polling. Here we go. Polling the Lagoon.
There it is.
Now's the time when I ask
questions. Through the guess I do.
Oh yeah, throwback to Brian Wilson, right? A little in my, but not copyright people, very different. Different,
Very different.
slightly different chord structure and different lyrics. Please don't stop my broadcast this week with copyright infringements. All right, here we go. Here's the question. Let me bring up the poll. Hopefully this works. Let's see. Do you guys all see this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What best describes you? I lost weight during the pandemic. I gained weight during the pandemic. How rude of you to ask. That's personal. Or I went up and now I'm going down. Please answer right now.
Is it possible to do all of them?
Yes. Did you guys log in your answers?
Yes.
There we go.
All right.
All right.
Can you all see the results too?
I
cannot.
cannot.
Okay. Well, it looked like
No.
50% said I gained weight during the pandemic, and 50% said I went up and I went down. So let's see. We'll go around the room. What's the binge food you just couldn't resist? Starting with the very thin looking Elke.
Oh yeah. Well, I was gonna say, what was it? It was going up and now I'm going down. I'm the reverse. I was going down and now I'm going up. I hung on for a while and now it's like, look, nobody's around. Chips, soda. You know what? We're going for it. You know, if I liked it when I was 15, I'm eating it now.
What's the snack? What's the munchie that has you?
I like organic Doritos, which are a thing. They're just Doritos, but they're like white cheddar, whatever. They're not healthy, but they say organic on them, so you feel that much better.
I want some now. That's the problem with doing this. I'm gonna
right. This is your shopping list now.
How about Lauro? How you doing, man?
Hey man, you know what? I gained a lot of weight because I'm a sushi chef as well, and you know, when you're hungry, you can just make sushi.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I love sushi, man. That's
it's a lot of rice.
Oh, rice. Yeah, too much rice.
A lot of rice.
How are you getting the fish? What kind of fish are you putting in there?
I still have friends that are, you know, fish vendors, local vendors, you know. So it's good to know people.
Yeah, fresh fish. There's a fine line between fresh and not fresh when it comes to fish.
Yeah.
Okay, Max, how's it going with you? You're so skinny. You still got that metabolism happening?
Unfortunately, I haven't had 18 pounds of sushi. That sounds amazing right now. Like, I've been having like 18 LaCroix a day, like 15 bagels with strawberry cream cheese and Ritz crackers. Oh man, it's just been great. I went from 91 pounds to 91.25 pounds. Feel kind of chubby.
I was 91 pounds once in 5th grade.
91. Right leg is 91 pounds. What is 91 pounds?
That's like my calf. Like if you surgically cut off my calf, that's 90 pounds.
Right.
Hey, I want to ask you, Max. Hey, you're home from school. How's that online education going for you? Because you're a very smart kid, very bright. How have you been doing with that?
I've been doing pretty good. My school didn't do electronic, like no computers. They just sent out 18,000 sheets of paper, and you do the rest.
That's great.
That's great. Yeah.
That is great because I'm actually a substitute teacher. I would be starting my 25th year, and coming in and just having worksheets. There's no flipping pages. There's no downloading. It's just you do it, and it's a lot of paper, but I gotta tell you, that's a lot of preparation from your teachers. So I'm gonna give a round of applause to your teachers at that school for producing that awesome learning material. And now we're gonna go to Wes, who actually has been in a lot of food commercials.
That's true. I have been a lot of for this pandemic. I've gone full Henry VIII. It is smorgasbord of alcohol and charcuterie boards and snacks and full meals. So that's been good, but I've been able to maintain the weight. I think mostly to all the alcohol. I think that maybe is. I don't know how that works.
I feel you.
I know, Max. I know you do.
What's your drink, Wes? What's the drink you got to have? Beer.
I had to switch to red wine because of the calories. Because I had like beer's so good. It tastes so good, but I was drinking too much, so I had to switch to red wine just to be responsible. I don't know. I don't know if that's responsible. In a caloric sense, it was.
Sorry. Max, what kind of booze are you drinking? Come on. What are you going to your parents' alcohol cabinet and then filling it back up with water? Come on.
Yeah, I mean, that really does the trick. It's kind of like a mind game. Like empty all of the vodka out and then just pour water in there. And then I'm basically flying high.
On a prank. He's flying high on a prank.
Welcome to Bad Influence. Day.
He's a good boy, Max.
Max, give me a drink. Come on. All right, now talking to Mr. Raymond Ma. How's it at the Ma Castle?
Oh man, at the beginning of the pandemic, I just keep eating all day long. The first thing in the morning, my wife makes me the smoothie of all the fruits that we have in the backyard. But there's a tons of sugar in there, right? So I've been eating that and all the snacks, the Dorito, the chips, and everything is right next to my office, next to my table all day long. Plus my ice creams in my refrigerator, right? So I've been eating all day, and then I feel I pinch myself, and then I couldn't even feel anything. So there must be fat. so I say I gotta do something. So and then I start walking my dog, and then start biking. And now I'm good. I lost all those fat. Yeah, now I feel good.
Yeah, my problem is I'm wearing pajamas all day, and pajamas lie. And then you put on a pair of jeans, and you're like, oh, why you got to be like that, jeans? I knew my skinny jeans were going to be like that. But my relaxed jeans, I go to the garage and take out my fatty jeans.
Give you more room.
When you're going to the garage to get that box of, well, I hope I don't need these, but maybe I'll need them. Anyways, all right, now it's time to get started with something I call sets. S A T. Time to do sets. Music and comedy, it's time to do sets. Magic and variety, it's time to do sets. Hey, time to do sets. Boom. Our first act, look at that right there, Mr. Lauro Castillo. And we are homeboys from a show called Booby Trap, starring Mr. Scott Neary, who I'm a huge fan of. I miss Scott Neary and Fire Leopard and Miranda and everybody over at Booby Trap. We did a bunch of shows. It's a variety show in Hollywood. And every time you walk into this beautiful theater, doing the close-up magic is Mr. Lauro Castillo, crushing it. I'm a big fan. So right now we're going to spotlight Mr. Lauro Castillo. Big round of applause, everybody.
Hey, how we doing? I'm from the Booby Trap. I'm the bar magician. I miss it, man. Every Wednesday, I see Scott all the time over there, and he's always watching my magic stuff. During the pandemic, I got to meet a lot of magicians over the course of virtual things. And one of the greatest magicians I ever got to meet was this, you never guess. Think of the best, the top. Scott, think of the top of the top tip-top magicians in the world. Who do you think he was?
Copperfield?
No, but his brother Peter was in the room, and he was on the computer, and he said, I got a great trick. It'll blow your mind. It's the most incredible card trick you ever saw. Hopefully everybody loves magic. It's a quick trick. Involves a card. I'm gonna like that, and we'll try. Max, are you ready, Max? Max, are you there? Hey, I'm gonna go like this. And then you just yell out stop, and we will stop at a card anywhere you like. Don't let me influence you anyway. Go, Maxie.
Gotcha. Stop.
Right here?
Yes, right there.
Amazing. I'm just kidding. I'm going to drop them for real. And you say stop anywhere.
Stop right there.
We ran out. Sorry. This is what here. I will pick one at random. I'll run my finger like this. And I usually have like what the heck is this? Hold on.
Real quick, Laura, would you prefer gallery shot or would you want spotlight for this?
Yeah, you know what we can do. I was nervous for that. We can do gallery. Yeah, we can do gallery. That's what is I don't know what gallery is.
Gallery is where we see everybody
Wide
spotlight.
shot.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun. Yes.
Yeah,
I don't want everybody just to look at my weird face all the time. I'm a comedy magician, by the way. If you didn't get that part, I'll do magic. If you don't like the magic, I do the comedy. And if you don't like either, I'm done. So, we got 5 minutes here. This is the biggest trick in the world. Biggest trick in the world. Elke, here we'll do with you. I'm going to run my fingers like this, and then you just say stop anywhere you like.
All right, stop.
Here. Oh, right there. Uno cardo.
What?
Uno cardo. That's French. I teach you everything I know. I'm going to put the rest of the cards aside, and this is what's going to happen. I want you, normally people sign the cards for me, Elke, but I want you to think of your middle name. Do I have any idea? Do you have a middle name, Elke?
I have 2, actually.
2. You're going to pick up one, and I'm going to write it with a pen, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to write it with a, that's for the other trick. I got a pen. Do you have a pen? Anybody? Sharpie of some kind? I got one here. Hold on. That's another deck of cards. But you know what? Let's not do a card trick. We'll just, you know what? We'll get rid of this.
That's more than
here. This would be great. Do you like card tricks?
Yeah.
You guys I hate them. We're gonna Elke, jump on the table. We're gonna cut you in half. We're gonna never mind. We're not gonna do that. Just watch the fingers. Ooh. That's a solid silver. You can see that as a Morgan silver dollar right there. You can examine it. Just kidding. There's another one right there. Look at that. Don't applaud. It breaks my concentration. Watch this.
I'm going to spotlight you for this.
Silver, silver, silver. There's another one right there. There's another one right there. There's another one right. You just need 4. That's all it is. 1, 2, 3, 4 coins. Can everybody see the coins on the table?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. One of those coins is going to jump from one hand all the way over here down to the other side. Now, that was pretty quick. You weren't ready for that. We'll do that again. Watch this. You won't see it happen, but you'll hear it happen. That's 2 and 2. I'll do it again, even though nobody asked. That's 1. That's 2 coins. Max, do me a favor. Say go.
Go.
Ooh, it's gone. That's 3 coins. Last one right there. Watch the 3 coins. The last one's the hardest one. Everybody's attention. Oh, all 4 coins right there. Hey.
Oh.
Like that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All 5 of you. Perfect. I had a great card trick. I don't know what happened to all the cards. I'll open a brand new one just for you guys, because this is like the high class show that I got here. Protection on the plastic. Look at that. Plastic wrap. Amazing. Brand new pack. Look at it. Ooh. Get rid of the jokers. I'm already here. We don't need them. Perfect. Perfect. Shuffle, shuffle. Like that. Oh, that's fancy. Sideways. Look at that. That's right. Upside down. Behind the back. Back up. Okay. You can use that. You can use that later. We're gonna get rid of 4 cards here. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 aces. 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. Can you see the 4 aces? Amazing. Yes, yes, Mr. Magic. We can see the 4 aces. Watch me carefully. Over here. 4 cards. Get rid of that. I don't need this. Just the 4 coins. Can you see the 4 coins, everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Amazing. That's 4 coins and 4 aces. I'm going to use the aces to cover up the coins. Now, this is what's going to happen. That coin right there is going to go bam, so quick. You won't even see it. You want to see it happen? Boom. Did you see it go?
No.
It went. Isn't that amazing?
Ah.
Now for it to come back. I'm just kidding. If I just snap here and just snap here, that one disappears. Now there's 2 under there. I'll do that again. It was a little fast. We'll do it back. That one's gone. And now there's 3 over there. Oh, man. Watch the last one. Nothing there. Oh. Now there's 4. Ah!
Wow,
Yeah?
good,
Maybe that was too fast. We'll do it slower. Slow motion. I hear it in the back. They're saying, can you do it again, Mr. Magic? Slow motion. I'll do it for you. Slow motion. So slow. We'll do it at like, what is never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Here we go. 1, 2. We'll do it super slow motion. Sure. Airtight. Perfect. Amazing. Make sure you don't see him go. That's the target right there. Here we go. Nothing in the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. All 4 underneath the card. Bam!
Oh, dude.
Hey, baby. Maybe that was too many. That was too fast. I know. That was too fast. We'll do it with just 2 cards. Maybe too many cards. Which one, Wes, which one you want? The black ones or the red ones?
Let's go with the red.
Red ones. I'll put the red ones here, put the black ones over here for a moment. Just 2 cards. 2 cards and 4 coins. Yeah? This one is the leader. That one's the leader. Keep your eye on the leader coin. Watch this coin here. Disappears. Jumps under there. Oh, buddy. Look at that. I'll do it again. Watch this one. Oh, no, guys. Stay right there. I'll get it. I came prepared. I got a second one. Watch the coin. I give it a little squeeze. Disappears. Jumps right there. That's number 3. And the 4th one right about here. That's gone. And all 4 back under there. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wow.
I know what you're thinking. This guy's good with the coins, but is he really good with the card tricks? So this is what's going to happen. We're going to have somebody think of a card. Let's see. We haven't picked. Ray. How you doing, Ray?
Yay!
Ray, do you have a favorite card, sir? You have a favorite card? Any card? Name one out
right
loud.
there. King
Which
of
one?
Hearts. King of Hearts.
King of Hearts. Let's put it in here. There it is. King of Hearts. You want to change your mind? That's the one.
There you go.
That's the
No,
one
I never changed my mind.
Never change your mind. Watch this play. There's the card, the King of Hearts. I'm going to place it about center, right about there. You watch me. I'm going to do it very slow motion. You see that? I put it in the middle. It's not here on the top. It's not here on the bottom. But if I snap my fingers, your card jumps. Oh, baby. I know. It's like you should be paying for this, right? You should be paying. I'll do it again. It was a little fast. We'll do it slower. You watch this. Slow motion lighting, please. Perfect. We'll do it again. Watch it. Slow motion. Look at the King of Hearts. I put it in the center. There it is. You see from the back. It's in there. You ready? No, nothing happened yet. Nothing happened yet. I have to do the move. When I snap my fingers, that's when it jumps. Hold your applause. Throw money, or into the account. The Venmo thing. The Scott's going. Never mind. You watch this. Look, King of Hearts. I'll do it very slowly. I'll put a big bend in the card so you can follow it, even when it's face down. Watch the King of Hearts. I'll put a bend in the card so you can follow the bendy card. Ready? Watch the bend in the card. It goes right there in the middle. I'll show you one more time. There it is, going in the middle. Now, all you have to do is keep your eye on the top of the deck. So when I snap, oh man, King of Hearts, bam, baby,
Bam.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Was that cool? You want to? What more? Or what?
I love magic. Yeah. I can watch magic for, I love it. So yeah,
okay,
great job.
I'll do one more and then we'll move on. I'll do one more because I could be here forever. This could be the whole Lauro Castillo show. Just doing card tricks and silly stuff in my room. Are you ready? Here we go. We'll try one. Let's see. With Elke. Okay, here we go. I got a deck of cards.
All right.
I'm gonna spread them out so you can see it. Can you see the cards?
Yes.
Okay. You have to trust me. Okay. They're all different. So what's gonna happen? I'm gonna dribble the cards. Like I'm gonna riffle right up to the camera.
Okay.
Okay. And then whenever you want, you say stop, and I'll stop at the card that you pick. Okay. And then when I'll hold up the card, but I'll look the other way because I don't want to look in the camera because it's not that kind of trick. Where okay?
Got it. Anywhere. Okay. Stop.
Right here. Take a look at that card. I'll look away. The one that's sticking up. You got it?
Yep.
Okay. I got it. Down so that I cannot see what the card is, but it's still here. I'm gonna put it in the center. I'm gonna give it a little shuffle. Mixy. In the deck. I have to guess. It was a card.
It was.
We're halfway there. I'm gonna zoom up on this table thing right here so you can see that. I'm gonna find your card using the mystical knife of Abu Hadwan. Have you ever heard of that before? Mystical knife of Abu Hadwan?
I have not.
Yeah, I got two.
This is from my friend Abu, because he had one. So it's he taught me that joke. That's not a good joke. We'll just do the card trick time. Okay, here we go. Mystical knife of Abu Hadwan. Your card is the dangerous part right here. Oh, it was a red card. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Oh, baby, it's 50-50. 50-50. So hearts or diamonds, diamond.
It was.
Getting better. It's a number card. It is a number card.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got it. Right? Bam.
Ooh. Wow.
Heck is that?
That is pretty cool.
Is that your card?
Wow.
Diamond? The 3 of diamonds? Yes?
It was.
Wow.
Yeah, baby. 3 of diamonds right there. Look at that. I know. Thank you so much for seeing my magic. We'll let everybody else do it before I, take up too much of your time. Thank you, Scotty. I'll hang out.
Wow, that was fantastic. Wow. Oh my God. Give him a round of applause. Come on.
Thank you. That was great.
Great.
That is a top quality show. And so now before I go to the next fantastic person, I have to do a little bit of Dave Grohl air drumming. And now I'm ready to bring you our next guest. Ladies and gentlemen, she's beautiful. She's talented. We did a show together over at the Flapper Universe, over at Flappers in Burbank, California. And I just think she's absolutely lovely. So ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Elke Thoms.
Yay.
Round of applause, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Scott, when you told me this show needed cool visuals, I went and bought party lights from Amazon. I was like, oh no, I have to spend money on this. What will I do? So thank you. These are now a permanent investment in my apartment. I'm thrilled. So enjoy. I hope everybody has been doing well in the pandemic and everything that's going on, doing the best they can. I normally am in a long distance relationship, but due to COVID, I've been quarantining with my boyfriend. So the silver lining for us has been we've realized we actually prefer long distance. I was out the other day and I saw this couple out running, and it was a man and a woman, and the man was wearing a mask and the woman was not. And I saw them and I just thought, it has never been easier to spot who in the relationship can do better. You guys are like, it's a thinker. I know. Wearing masks. Anyway. A little bit about me. I'm Catholic, which is kind of like having an STD in LA. it gets you the same reaction on a date. You know, you go out with somebody and I'll be like, hey, just so you know, I'm Catholic. He'll be like, ooh, if that hasn't gone away by now, it's never going away. The follow-up question is always, how bad is it? I'm like, don't worry, just Christmas and Easter. Being LA Catholic just means that anytime I go to Soul Cycle, I make the sign of the cross. And I bring my own wine. That's all. Okay, this all men here. I was like, are they gonna know what Soul Cycle is? They're like, yes.
No, but we're just going, yeah.
Yeah. What? Yeah, so I do have a boyfriend. His name is Chad. No Chads in the house here. That's good because, you know, listen, it's great for me as a comic because the jokes just write themselves. He's probably a better feminist than I am. Like, I'm very lucky, but it does not matter because his name is Chad. Like, I've just never met anybody so poorly suited for their own name. You know, like my Chad wears glasses. His favorite baseball cap says the Metropolitan Opera. And he uses phrases like, well, in my musical theater days. Pre-pandemic, he attended one of his very first bachelor parties, and he got so drunk, he suggested that everyone register to vote. Told me about it. I was like, babe, that's lame. So important. Before the pandemic as well, I want to make this clear. He was at the mall and he was buying, I swear to God, a lavender scented candle, a French cookbook, and a pastel colored scarf. And only one of those things was for me. And these mall cops came up to him and they were like, hey, we've received reports that there's this guy walking around taking pictures of women's skirts. And he was like, oh my God, that's terrible. You know, I'll definitely be on the lookout. And they were like, great, what's your name? And he was like, Chad. And they were like, you're under arrest. I'm not that great at small talk, so I'm glad I don't have to do a lot of it these days, you know? I was recently in the elevator with a woman and she was holding this really cute dog. And she was like, you can pet him if you want. Now I'm allergic to dogs, but rather than just tell her that, I looked at her and I was like, I'm good, thanks. Like Satan would. Then I went to get a bikini wax, again, before the pandemic, not doing that now, but went to get a bikini wax. And the technician was like, oh, I haven't seen you in a while. Like, what brings you in today? And I was like, wow, this woman is even worse at small talk than I am. Until I answered, well, I'm doing a lot of babysitting this summer.
Ooh.
I just kept trying to explain myself. I was like, I mean, I'm going to be around a lot of kids. I don't know. I just could not find the words. I'm going to be in a swimsuit. If we're being honest, I was also getting the wax for sex with an adult. But I love that in front of the woman that is literally supposed to make me feel comfortable in this experience, I was like, she can't know I'm doing this for fun. I recently got the app Citizen. I don't know if you guys know about that app. It like tells you, it gives you crime alerts in your area. So it tells you if there's like a stabbing or a shooting or a robbery. It's really relaxing. Yeah. Yeah. You know, the funny thing is before the pandemic, honestly, it stressed me out too much to look at, but now it like relaxes me. It's like my calm app, you know, it's like reading Goodnight Moon. Just, it's nice to know some people are still working. But I always used to get so frustrated because I get these alerts like man armed with knife, man armed with gun. And I would just think, where are all the ladies? You know, like we can't all be auditioning for Love is Blind at once. And then finally one day I saw the alert. I saw woman armed with knife dancing in traffic.
Oh man.
I don't know why they even reported that because that's just the first 10 minutes of any Zumba class in Silver Lake. A little bit about my parents. My mom is actually an accountant and my dad is a retired scientist. They do not support me financially, which is just rude. They claim to be supportive of my stand-up, but anytime I'm at home, just like telling a story at the kitchen table, my dad will be like, I don't know about this one. It's taking a little long. Just skip to the end. I'm like, this isn't a bit. This is just how my day was. Like giving me one of these. My parents had me when they were in their 40s, and I would describe their parenting style on the whole as consistently behind schedule. I wore Velcro shoes until the 5th grade. Wes, you know it's bad when the school bully comes up to you and he's like, hey, Thoms, this is how you tie your shoes. I'm really worried about you. You know, that's when you know. When I was about 15, my mom came to me. She was like, Elke, you're a woman now. Like, there's a conversation we should have. And then she taught me how to ride a bike. But my senior year of college, finally, my mom found an article in the newspaper entitled, Your Teen Actually Wants You to Talk to Them About Sex. She cut it out, wrote in the margins, am I too late? And mailed it to me at college.
Oh, God.
So I got it and I was like, yes, and mailed it. And that was our entire Birds and the Bees talk. I'm the oldest sibling in my family. I have one younger sister. And what I've realized over the years is the job of the oldest sibling is to like set a perfect example for the younger siblings so they can watch you grow up and see everything you do and realize, wow, that looks incredibly boring. And then have all the fun themselves. Like when I was a teenager, I remember my parents would be like, be home by 8. And I'd be like, why? And they'd be like, we don't know. And then my sister would be out at the same age until 1 a.m., but only on weeknights. On weekends, she wouldn't leave until 1 a.m. There were so many nights I'd be walking around at night like, Mom, Dad, where's Ingrid? They'd be like, oh, she left this morning with some guy named Snake. I think my mom's parenting in particular is getting better though. Like I was recently visiting her and her German Shepherd Shadow. And while I was there, she said, Shadow, sit. And it was really remarkable. Not only did he not sit, he didn't even acknowledge her presence. And you have to think that German Shepherds have been bred for over like 100 years to be really attentive to their owners. And my dog was just sitting there looking out the window like, I've had 5 bags of Cheetos today. My garage band is really going somewhere and I don't listen to my mom anymore. And again, she said, Shadow, sit. And he didn't sit. And she said, good boy, Shadow. Never let anyone tell you to do anything that you don't want to do. Thank you guys so much. My name's Elke Thoms.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That was great.
awesome. You are the Taylor Swift of comedy.
What a good dog Shadow is.
He's so good.
I know. I learned 2 things during your set. Don't name my future child Chad or Snake.
Yes, those are the key takeaways, I think, for sure. There's a balance in there somewhere.
Oh, check it out. Look at that beautiful picture. That's how you spell her name. Make sure you go onto the web, and she's got a great website, and she's on Instagram, and she's on Facebook. And I saw that you were going to be in the Burbank Comedy Festival. You want to?
I am Burbank Comedy Festival in August.
Wow.
You know the dates?
They are on my website, which is www.elketoms.com. Perks of having an uncommon name. But they're all on Zoom, of course, so you can watch them from anywhere. So I got the dates up there.
Oh,
come see me.
Awesome. You were so great. I really appreciate you sharing your set with me. Good luck at the Comedy Festival. Another round of applause for Elke Thoms.
Elke Thoms.
And I can't switch to our next guest without some more Dave Grohl air drumming. Feels good. Feels good. I'm going to switch. Look at the graphics. Boom. Look at that. We got a 13-year-old comedian right now named Max. Say it again.
Max Purget.
Purget. I didn't want to say the name wrong again. Max Purget. He's a great guy. We did a show once again at Flappers together, and I saw this young guy, and your parents were fantastic. I think you're there with your mom, and you guys are so nice. And man, I wish my son can get a scoop of your maturity, and he's 21. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's check this out. 13-year-old Max, he's going to rock it. Round of applause.
Yay.
All right. So, what's up, Zoom Lagoon? I'm Max Purget, and like most comedians, I was born at a very young age. Who's that kid? Yeah, I bet he grows up to be a huge nerd. I'm actually quarantining in Oklahoma, so it's past my bedtime. But the biggest difference between California and Oklahoma, besides the time zones, is the homeless population. In my hometown, we have one homeless person. His name is Todd. Everybody knows him. He's a really nice guy, but outside businesses would have signs outside saying, no loitering, no soliciting, no panhandling, Todd. And I personally think that panhandling is a weird word. And personally, I know some people who wouldn't mind to have their pans handled. I don't know, probably make them a nice grilled cheese. Oh, ow. Oh, sorry, you'll have to bear with me. I've been swimming all summer and I got swimmer's ear. I'm actually kind of proud of it. It's my first athletic injury. Keeping me a bit of good at sports. So I want to talk about an issue that personally affects me. Monsters. Like what? It's 2020. Like monsters under your bed is the most unrealistic thing that's happened this year. I'm 13 years old and I shouldn't believe in monsters anymore. But that's exactly what they want you to think. They lull you into a false sense of security. You start to think, hey, maybe I don't need a nightlight. Maybe I don't need the covers pulled all the way over my head. Maybe I can let my toes out from under the blankets. Now they got you right where they want you. Sure. At school, I'm like, yeah, monsters under my bed. They better be scared of me. But then at night, I hear the refrigerator making ice. My eyes pop wide open. I hear my dad snoring in the other room. And I realize that rubber sheets were a good idea after all. Well, I don't know where monsters come from, but I do know where babies come from. Do you want me to show you?
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Family show.
Family show, of course. Dorks. Obviously. Did I ever tell you guys? Sorry, I'm getting a phone call.
Monsters.
Hello? No, I'm not doing anything. What? They escaped? That is completely ambidextrous. Sometimes I use words I don't really know the meaning of. It's an effort to appear more photosynthesis. Fine, I'll handle it tomorrow. Want to know some more secrets?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I was already planning on doing your choice. Sometimes I think I have a superiority complex, but then I realize that I'm better than that. Sometimes I pull my knees to my chest. That's just how I roll. Sometimes I tell dad jokes. Sometimes he laughs. Sometimes my mom laughs at how competitive I am. I just laugh back harder and louder than her. And sometimes I wonder, then I get lost in Walmart. Sometimes I pretend that I'm a millennial and ask mom if I can live in the basement. Sometimes I just start talking to myself for no reason. Hey, me too. Oh, well, I guess we forgot to put my cat up. I gotta go put the cat to bed. I'll stay on the Zoom call, but thanks for having me, Scott. Let's move on to the next meeting.
Put the cat over us. Good job, chair, table. Great stuff, huh? Some good stuff. All right, so next, before we transition, I'm going to need some heavy metal drums.
Yeah.
Everybody, air drum. All right, get ready. It's going to get killer.
The Leopard.
Woo! That felt good, right? All right, we're going to switch. We're going to take it all the way down. Look at that. There's that Elvis Presley, baby.
Hey, baby.
Elvis Presley. All right, let's give it up for my man, my buddy from the Movie Pinch and from many projects. Very funny guy. I did when the movie came out, my other series, Happy Hour, I did a special about the movie. And every second I had this guy on Zoom, I was just smiling. I'm like, I got to have this guy on the show because he just makes me smile. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Wes Robertson.
Wes Robertson.
Hello, hello. Hey, Scott, thank you for having me on the Zoom Lagoon, buddy. Okay. Hey, this though, I got to confess though, this is my third Zoom comedy show today. So
awesome.
But hold on. Now, wait a minute. That's not true. My other two shows were me crying in a shower, which you can see at OnlyFans, grown man crying in a shower. So if you want to go there and support my work, you can do that. I'm going to be crying in the shower regardless, whether you give me the money or not. But you can go there if you want. Another thing, I don't believe in segues. I worked at Trader Joe's for the past 15 years. Okay, so I've memorized a lot of codes for like fruit and vegetables, even though I don't want to have them in my head. They are in my head. So when I go to a regular grocery store, I'll just start typing in the codes. 4816 sweet potatoes, 4032 watermelon, 4688 red peppers. So when I'm doing that, I have my kids with me. A lot of the time I got 3 of them. So my kids were like, "How do you know all the codes, Dad? That's so cool." So I told them that I've made a lot of mistakes in life. Not you guys or your mother, but a series of unrelated events that have led to this moment right here, right now. I pursued a theater degree. I invested in that yogurt stand. And in 2005, I bought a house in Los Angeles at the top of the market and been in soul-crushing debt for the better part of 10 years. Mistakes will come back to you because your actions have consequences, kids, and they will haunt you forever.
Preach it.
That is why I know that 4011 is the code for a banana. Learned a valuable lesson. Now I know everyone's been doing this like bingo card, the 2020 bingo card. And so, since we're all here together, we can check a couple off together. We've all had right in the middle, right, the star was Trump fails as a human being. That was already there. That was pre-COVID. Everybody knew that was happening. Nobody had murder hornets. Well, maybe you did. I didn't. But I have one for you today that can help you out. So it might even give you a bingo. I don't know. Here it is. Comedian bombs on Zoom comedy show. There it is. You're welcome. Put a mark on that one. because that just happened. So there you go. Okay. I got one last joke. And it's one that I've been working on for 33 years. Now I'm 43, so this is since I was 10. But I finally kind of figured out the punchline this year. Okay. Nothing matters.
Wait, say that again. Say it again.
Nothing matters.
True.
Yeah, I do have one more thing. Now, I'd like to. I'm just going to take a minute to set up, but I have one more thing, and I want to cut a promo for your Zoom Lagoon. Okay, yeah. So let me set up something here real quick because I'm super tech savvy. Hold on, let me throw that up there. Hold on 1 second.
This is going, bro. I'm liking it. Hey, everybody, after this, we got Raymond Ma and then more magic from Lauro Castillo. Stick around. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh, baby. Yeah. That's right. We are here in the Zoom Lagoon. Okay. Now, I can hear you other comedy shows. I can hear you other comedy shows. I can hear the doubt you have in yourself, and that's why you're here. But there are certain inalienable truths that you must reconcile with: death, taxes, and Zoom Lagoon beaming into your comedic soul. I see you other comedy shows. Conan, both of the Jimmys. Do you think you can carry this weight? This heavy weight championship of comedy? Here, have it. See if you can have it. You can't have it. You know why? Because you have to earn it. You have to take it. And you can't take it. Not from the Zoom Lagoon, not then, not now, not forever. And in the immortal words of Ric Flair, in order to be the man, you gotta be the man. Woo!
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Wes. Oh yeah,
nature boy. The nature boy.
Hey, so what else? What do you got? Let's give him another round of applause. Come on, that's my boy Wes. You're so funny, man. What gigs you got coming up? What's going on in Atlanta? Do you have any other online stuff going on? What's the next month look like for Mr.
Oh gosh, just writing, because there's nothing else coming down the pipe. Nobody else. There's no production, so it's just writing.
What have you been writing?
Just a couple of features, and then been working on a series. So
comedy based or more dramatic?
One comedy and the other two are genre.
What kind of genre? You don't want to say yet.
No, that's fine. A horror western.
Like that.
Yeah. So some zombie cowboys.
But I like it. It's always good to have a script where it's just like they're in the house.
Right. I know, right?
Hey, out of the bedroom. That's like,
other than that, just writing some shorts that I can shoot here. So with people here. So
yeah, that's badass though, man. Do you ride horses? You cowboy?
No, I hate horses.
It's on a steel horse.
They're scary. I know Max out there in Oklahoma. I know you love some horses, but I don't like them. They're too big and they're too smart. They look at you with those eyes and they're just that they know that that you're scared of them.
Oh yeah, I got thrown off. I was a summer camp counselor and I got thrown off a whole year. I'm like, we had horseback riding and a bunch of other things. I'm like, kids, if you get thrown off a horse, you get back on. Then it comes. So there's so they either get the 90-pound Max on their back or they get big ass me on their back. So the horse was not happy as soon as I approached it. And he just did like I'm going to lean down now and you're going to eat the dirt into a brush, into old dry Malibu Canyon, rip my arm up. I could see the skin up, but it hadn't started bleeding yet. You know that? The blood shock. And then all the counselors, all the campers are looking at me like, You remember that whole thing you told us all year? You got to get back on the horse. Oh man, I did, but that horse is like.
Did you see that horse?
It's asked like, oh yeah, I showed you the whole way back. Mother. So we had a big barbecue.
Yes.
All right. Now we're going to transition, and you know what? Everybody, put your drumsticks up. We're going to do a Dave Grohl together. You guys ready? As
Ready.
we transition to Mr. Raymond Ma. You guys ready?
Hey.
Feeling of some drum. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Raymond Ma, we did a comedy class together, and I just thought he was the funniest character. And it was my first introduction to him. And then my wife and I were flipping through Netflix, and I saw Always Be My Maybe, starring Ali Wong and Randall Park and Keanu Reeves. And you know that feeling when you see somebody you know in a movie, you're like, that's my boy. That's my boy. So I was like that for Raymond. And then I've seen him around, and I'm very thrilled you're here. Big round of applause for Mr. Raymond Ma, everybody.
Hey, thank you for having me, Scott. Hey, you know about this pandemic? Damn it, it's been around like more than 5 months now. So I don't know what to do with it. And then I decided I got to take advantage of it, make some money for my kid, you know? So I opened up my safe box and check it out. And you know, my life insurance policy just expired yesterday. So, well, you know, but that's amazing, you know, because I outlived my insurance policy. So during this pandemic, I realized that I can survive with no friends. I don't have to go to worship God, you know, because he has nothing to, you know, he can't do anything about it, you know. If there's hell, I think we're already in hell. So we might as well just go dance with the devils, right? Celebrate, okay? So I thought people in America love to kiss and hug everybody, right? So when I came to America, I thought that, I'll never fit in because I don't want to hug people, you know? I wanted to avoid people. So now with the pandemic, I see people have the same problem. You know, they're avoiding people. So I think I'm well prepared. So I have the agoraphobic, right? Agoraphobia. And my mother taught me, make offering when you go to the temple. You shake everybody's hand when you go into the door. So that's why I never go to the football game or any concert, because by the time that I finish shaking the hands, the game is over. The concert is over. So, you know, East and West sometimes work seamlessly. You know, I was trained to be a good listener. So when I came to America, you know, then I see the people in American are trained to be a leader. So that makes me a good soldier, right? A good follower, I guess. Okay, that works. My daughter reminds me that she told me I better keep 6 feet apart from the people. Otherwise, I'll be 6 feet under. I guess I better stay away. She's 15. My daughter threw a tantrum yesterday, you know, about not being able to get a new phone. My wife said, if you want to act like a child, I'll treat you like one. So last night, when I went to bed with my wife, I asked her that I want the same treatment. I didn't get it. Okay, anyway, we have Max there. He's not supposed to know. Oh, I know all the white people are good looking, like Scott, right? So the Asian girls just come to America to want to marry them. So I want to be white too. But my daughter told me, no way, Dad. You can't survive one day without rice. Yeah, I don't like bread, you know. I trade stocks. You know, yesterday, one of my stocks dropped like a rock. And my guru told me that it will be fine. It's not your wife's toe. I want to kudo to my wife. Okay, it's tough to become a mother. So when I didn't know how to have sex, Max, for a long time, so having sex is something I always not looking forward to. It's embarrassing for Chinese to seek a sex therapist. Okay, we just couldn't produce. I was shooting blanks. I wasted all my cream of the crop, and there's no fortune cookie coming out of her. So I felt like a defunct fortune cookie maker. I was so helpless. I felt like Pee Wee Herman. And then, so we try to pick up the best day, right? To try, like Christmas Day when Jesus was born, and then after that, the best thing is to have a Johnny Walker. So we try to finish the Johnny Walker. So, but for the next 10 years, we still didn't have any fortune cookie coming out of her. I still wasted my cream of the crop. I still felt like Pee Wee Herman. Finally, we found out that. No, I don't want to say this to Mac is here. But finally, we found out my wife was infertile. I was relieved. Why? Because I was not a culprit. And I have the pride I have my pride and my dignity back as a man. I feel like Ron Jeremy. You know who's Ron Jeremy? I told my wife about Chinese tradition, right? If the wife is not able to extend the family tree, the husband is allowed to marry another woman. She said, "You want to be productive? Get a pig." So I said to her, "I already have you."
Oh man.
So finally, we have a 15-year-old daughter now, but she's a test tube. And I know my wife is the mother of the daughter, not the pig. So my wife is my eighth wonder. My daughter wants a sister, and I said, we try to have another baby, but it's against the Chinese one-child policy. That's all I have. Thank you.
Let's give Raymond a round of applause. Oh yeah, back to the. Oh hey, what is this?
LA Dodgers
Tomorrow night, baby. Killing Frank Frisco. I hope you're healthy, but we're gonna kick your ass.
Frisco.
Los Dodgers.
I saw
Tú
you.
es mi corazón, los Dodgers.
Dodgers.
Yay.
Don't mess with my Dodgers. Hey, Raymond, what do you got coming up? I know you've been filming some stuff, so I know you have some stuff that hasn't been released yet. Any stuff that's going to be released soon?
I have a Goliath 3 episodes, but we still have 1 episode to shoot. We shot 2, and then the pandemic, and then I couldn't finish the 3rd one. And then I'm in a Marvel movies, still shooting. Okay, and because pandemic, I still haven't finished it yet. It's gonna come out soon, next summer.
Oh, can you tell us anything about it, or is it top secret?
Okay, just the title, Shang-Chi.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
I'm a huge comic fan, so I'm excited for that one.
I have a small role, but it's important.
Master of Kung Fu, Shang-Chi.
Important or important? What do you... Dude, I am so happy you're here, man. That was so adorable. We had such a great collection of everybody, but it's not over yet because we got some more magic. You guys in for that? You guys ready?
Lauro again.
Here we go. Lauro Castillo. We're bringing him back up here. Look at that. Boom. Oh, there we go. There you are. And but one more round of applause for Mr. Raymond Ma real quick. Come on.
Hey, thank you.
I love it, man. All right, Lauro, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. And stick around after Lauro. I'm debuting a video I want you guys to see. All right. Spotlight video on Lauro. Bam.
Hey guys. Welcome back. I was thinking about what to do. I don't know what to do. We were talking with Scott earlier about certain things that he wanted me to do, and certain things don't work out too well across the video, especially for Magic, because you here, hold this, and you're not there to hold it, so it just ends up dropping on the floor or something. So we don't got those kind of tricks. I usually perform this thing on stage. I know you guys were talking about royalty music being like copyrighted, so we can't play the certain song.
Yeah,
I have to use royalty-free music, so maybe it's not going to be the same.
Royalty-free is good for me.
Yeah, so I was thinking about you, Scott, because I was like, dang, I can't play this thing now, because then, he's going to get shut down or something. So I have to pick a song that would be about the same style. So it's supposed to be this very like smooth, exotic, mystical.
What's the name of the song you normally play? We could know the name.
Circus Fun and Wonder.
Mm.
I'm just kidding. No, it's not. I don't know what. I was looking through the thing trying to find a good song, but hopefully we got a good one. Maybe I got one. I had one up, like queued up, ready to go, and I'm just gonna do this one trick for you, and hopefully it'll be fun. If not, hey, the first part was pretty cool with the card tricks.
It's true.
Yeah, that's right. So forget about this part if it sucks. And just remember me for the card trick. I mean, the freaking card was on my forehead at the ending. Did you see that? Remember that part? That was amazing. That was here. Let me just see if this works. I don't know if this works or not. Can you hear that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like good.
Sexy back, got sexy back.
It's a string. It's a never mind. Am I in frame?
Yeah. Oh.
Hold that. This is a 6-minute song. See how it stays on there? It's a magic sauce, tartar sauce. That's what I.
Wow.
Man,
Ah.
thank you very much. That's for me. Thank you.
Oh my God. Lauro, that was fantastic.
That was great.
Thank you.
Oh man, we are back at the gallery. Hey, I want to thank everybody. You guys are all fantastic. Give yourselves a round of applause. But all right. Well, first, I want to say I hope everybody out there watching is doing good. I want you to know that if you really liked everybody's performances, you could donate some cash on PayPal. That will be evenly with non-disclosure. Everybody's going to see how much we get, and it's going to go evenly between us. And buy us a cup of coffee. I don't know, whatever. We'd appreciate it. And if you're just enjoying the show, that's awesome too. We're very glad you came. And I want to show you once again, next week, we got a great show. We got the Rock and Roll Circus, which is going to be Cirque du Soleil acrobats playing with her husband, who has a rock band. So they're going to play a song, and she's going to spin around like you're at a Cirque du Soleil show. We got the beautiful Teresa Lowe. And actually, let me pop this up so everyone can see real quick. Spotlight it. Boom. We got Teresa Lowe. We got Bobby Oliver. We got my friends from Hawaii, Pepper Lamb, Ian Shippen, and Patrick Terrell, and then my buddy Jim Bentley is going to come and do some more magic. So when you come to the Zoom Lagoon, it's not just comedy. It's always going to be acrobatics. It's always going to be some awesome magic. We're going to have Michael Rayner back doing more juggling stuff because we're just trying to entertain you. It's not the news. It's Zoom Lagoon. And one more time, a round of applause for my guests. You guys are awesome. So now I'm going to debut. I tried to play it last week. I had it on my Facebook, but maybe not everybody saw it. It's my new video. It's called Unite the Political Parties. And if you saw me live, this song evolves. I don't sit there. It's the news. So this is my July 2020 version. Lauro. You're killing it, man. All right, here we go. So here we go. This is going to be called Unite Political Parties. Oh, by the way, Laura, come on, that was great. He did 2 sets tonight. Come on, give it up.
Yay.
All right, check this out. This is called Unite the Political Parties. Don't cut me off, Facebook. Trump is acting like a baby. I think he needs a sitter.
Huh.
Crying to Facebook because he can't lie on Twitter. Biden's looking old. I hope he doesn't break a hip. Is that Obama's VP or the Tales from the Crypt? But we gotta fight and unite political parties. Trump said he reacted fast. Only took 7 months to wear a mask. Biden, don't be too huggy or too talky. Of the two, you're my favorite honky. But we gotta fight and unite political parties. Ooh, Pelosi lady. Open Congress style. Anderson Cooper versus Sean Hannity. Millennials don't watch TV. Fox News versus CNN. I watch Friends reruns with my vapey pen. But we gotta fight and unite political parties. Oh yeah, that's my new video. What do you guys think? You like it?
Nice.
Like it.
It actually made it all the way through to Facebook Live this time. All the copyright infringements all in one place. It's a parody. Thank you guys so much. Hey, we do got to unite the political parties somehow, some way, because there's good and bad with everybody. And I think there's more good out there. You know what I mean? So I'm so great. Speaking of good, I had some great guests tonight. Let's give it up for Mr. Raymond Ma.
Hey.
Wes Robertson. Lauro Castillo.
Hey.
Max Purget.
Max.
And Elke Thoms. Whoa, you guys are awesome. All right, that's my show. Come back next week. Check us out on, this will be on Instagram and it'll be on YouTube. So if your friends want to check it out, please have them check it out. We're always looking for talent. We're looking for people doing a little something different online. We're looking for acrobats, magicians, people who are just doing something different. It's not just going to be comedy because 10 comedies in a row, that gets old. So we're just going to do it. A little bit of mixing it up. Always something fresh. I never do the same thing twice. So there'll be new funny sound bites and new funny everything. I'm really grateful you are here. Thank you for all the great comments. Follow us. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe. If you're on Facebook, hit the like. If you're on Instagram, come on, baby, give me some hearts. All right, that's my show. Round of applause. I'm going to leave you with the end credits. See you next week on Zoom Lagoon. Thanks to my guests. Thanks to you for watching.